WD.
Question for y'all. Does anyone use this C marker a lot?
Nope.
Because I
Kind of, but I'd probably be able to function fine with it gone. If
Okay,
you want to move it to the other platform.
Yeah, I don't have the markers right now, but if I find them, I would probably
That's fine
like
with me.
to use it. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't have them right now though, but I'll try to foil them. Right.
I'll just need to remember at the end of Millennium to look for the empty spot
Log,
to put down.
logs, yeah. Okay, update.
Oh wait, give me a second. I gotta. If you're giving dense for me, I gotta change something.
Updating the logs. Starting the report.
Alright, yeah.
As a food.
Yep.
Let's begin, shall we?
Ah!
Can the challenger
Good start.
Out. Intercards.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
such speed? It's as if there's a pack of him.
Sure, those are the wrong markers.
Oh, you got mine. Yeah, the old ones.
I have the updated one.
Yep, but I don't get. Oh, I think I just put
With
this one.
Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Pick of him. Go and counter.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Step out. Markers.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Intercards.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my
Pick
call.
him in. Going clockwise.
surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true.
1, 3.
Follow.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
At least we're not re-upping the dot.
Nice comeback.
Oh, like what I just did, yeah.
Not
Oh,
bad.
look at this guy.
Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Check the dot.
Bear my biting wings. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves!
Rotate. Follow.
Follow.
Head.
Try this!
1 or 2.
DPS stack.
Sheds.
In.
Cardinals. In Cardinals.
Oh, what?
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
Why did that not go on me? Why did that only go on me?
That's a snapshot before you rotate
Let's
it
see if
over.
they can stay standing.
My teammates are gonna be these.
Just W,
Yeah.
just DPS to B.
Okay.
Having neutral there is a lot better.
Yeah.
Gone on long enough.
I don't know why I
Victory
died
is
there.
mine.
On my screen, it looked like you were still on an inner card up until right before.
Yeah.
That's okay, sure. If it was on your screen, it was probably what happened, but because it looked like I
Oh yeah, you were directly on the beam.
Yeah.
got it.
All good.
begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Inner cards.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Alright,
my
back
call.
in. Move clockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Ah, wrong tower.
Long range DPS.
Yeah.
I didn't notice he was getting raised there.
That was on me.
Is this the end?
He went to my side just one AoE too early.
Yeah, it was one cleave too early.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Inner cards.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Away.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Back
answers
here.
my call.
Count.
Really?
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's
Was that
down.
just confusion on
Is
which
this
was
the
rotate?
end?
Yeah, I didn't look at it. Took us too long to look at it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Inner cards.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Fenrir's might. I rouse a storm. The wind
Not connecting
answers
him.
my call.
Going clockwise.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true!
4, 2.
Follow. Don't worry, that.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Debuff.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stacked. How
He's
delightful!
been up too early there, so it didn't snatch out before the last
The
one.
earth is mine
Full
to command.
1000.
Pack of wolves!
Rotate. Follow.
Heads.
Try this!
Right?
Here.
One.
Oh no, that was
That's
too
over.
much for the challenger.
Maybe. No, okay. Okay, it's only.
Yes.
Dodge.
In intercards. In intercards. I painted first.
Okay.
Or ahead on DPS.
Dodge. We might as well do it.
No, will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Egads! The rings be destroyed and they fall below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I'm equipped with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Fanga.
There's no escape.
Dodge the thing behind. It's the one pattern.
Everyone's out.
I will
Out.
all asunder.
In.
To the right. Which you provoke.
One behind.
How you go? Dang, that is, I was looking at 4's health bar.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
cross
yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah.
And twos are here. That's why while they're not stacked.
Yeah.
Right.
Now.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Go on this side. Everyone on east side. East side. Platform.
Yeah, this is the partners towers. Feeling on the
Shit.
wrong side.
Well, I didn't realize that that would destroy the tower. That's my bad.
I get there.
Nope, didn't make it.
What do you guys got?
Tether.
Unleashed.
Oh, I don't know my partner though.
High bait, heavy. Wait, Kai.
Oh, he's all the
Yes,
way
that would have been
back.
Kai and Eza proximity baiting.
this the
Side
end?
first tether. And then
Oh,
the
you went
tether
first tether? I couldn't even see down the other side.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll call it out.
Based for you, Phelan, you look at yourself and your range above you, and you can tell like the order from that.
I just didn't know when the tether
So
goes out.
what I did there was I put protraction on is and X-Cog on 4. And 4 died.
Okay, I exalted his, I think, so I need to probably do the opposite.
I mean, I can give mine to just both of mine to 4.
And I'll take care of his, yeah. Let's do it that way. That way it's just our light party tanks.
Yeah, so Talon, as a reminder, we're going to either northwest or northeast during that big tank cleave thing.
Yeah, I know. I
And then
just
you're
forgot
always
that
going
south
to
was getting
southwest stuff.
I knew southwest was my spot. I just forgot that the south platform got destroyed, so I tried to go back down.
Oh, you tried to go the other way around.
Yeah. My platform, I just went the wrong way.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his
I
own
know. If I had
Yeah,
been
they have to give
faster
you a lot
about
of
realizing
time.
it, I would have made it.
Bobby. Honestly, I could have adjusted for him real quick, just for that pull.
In. Cardinals.
I wonder if you can keep
Follow.
By the way, if there are specific things in P2 you want Fane on,
Yep, let us know.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out.
yeah,
Following. Orient North.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Not
answers my
affecting it.
call.
Going clockwise.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
Away. Never done.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Rotate. Follow. Or away.
heads.
what a weird angle.
Yeah, be away from the tank.
Try this!
Two.
The 2. Same 2.
DPS spread.
Heads. You're going out, enter cards. Out, enter cards.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
2s. Yeah, and that was your death.
Clearly I don't fucking matter. Got it.
I am so glad that snapshot was kind to you,
Yeah.
Talon.
Yeah, no,
I-
I'm sorry, there's so much I'm trying to keep track of there.
No, you're good. I just saw you
I
like
have to
walk.
faint, I have 2 minutes, and I have to get to my safe spot. It's a lot.
I mean, I could try to do the feint there. If you
No,
want.
but then I have to try to do it during my 2 minute, which is correct.
Well, to be fair, one Ribbon Chunker's not the end of the world.
I guess that's true.
Alright.
Your platform.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Line.
There's no escape.
Watch the thing behind.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Oh.
Yes.
I thought I was walking to the,
I will rend all asunder.
Out.
Very far out.
To the
not
right?
max melee.
So rude.
So your platforms, your conga line.
Watch behind.
I can't even.
Twos. I can feint this.
Okay. I was about to, so I'm glad you called it.
South.
Oh.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll paint this, I guess. I'll go to correction this time.
Dodge this if you can.
Watch autos here.
I can heal.
The power of wind.
I got first tether.
I can't heal Ilya.
Give us, give us, give us, give us.
Give us, you have
Oh,
to
is that a-
that
oh.
that
The
was the
tower
fair.
is down. Is this the end?
Sorry. Oh, no, I was not supposed to teleport this, was I?
You're staying put until the tethers.
So why did it come to
We're in
me?
danger. We're in danger.
without having died.
Because the
Oh.
person who had it died.
I was murdered.
Okay, so it just happened to come to me.
Yeah,
That
when the
wasn't
tether
so
goes
bad.
off and the person has to be in the back of the thing, the support has to be standing next to them but not grabbing the tether because it's a partner stack.
I mean, the support can technically grab it as long as one of the two has it. It's just
Right, the DPS is just going to grab back to go pass it to the next platform.
Any question for that mechanic? Is
And then do I rotate down
You don't
south
rotate.
towards Ilya?
don't-
or
you don't
at
You
rotate.
all?
do nothing. You do nothing.
You do
You
nothing.
stand still. Your support.
Yes, yes.
You
force
are
don't do
you are
anything.
healing 4.
Your one
and
job is to heal and follow me when at the tether.
Yeah,
because
it's-
I'm probably gonna be too far for Ezza to heal.
Yeah.
4.
I think it's light party based, so I'm
Yeah.
healing group 1.
Remind me, if Kai gets the tether first, does he pass it down to me or do I go up to
Yes.
him?
No. He passes it down to you.
If I get it
And then-
first, I'm passing it to you. But if you have it first,
Or
you're
so I
giving
do. I
to
resolve
me.
it first and then pass it to you. Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
And do I have to? Am I out of melee range when I'm?
Yes.
Man.
When it's
Yes.
resolving, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
You can just stand at the very back of your platform.
Because that thing's going to grow to the edge of
Could
the
he
platform.
technically
yeah,
take
yeah.
it to the east, or to like if you're looking into the right side of the platform that doesn't have the teleporter?
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. I'm just gonna take down.
Just go directly away from boss.
Yeah, I'll just take downtime. It's fine. I'll 6-sided star.
Yeah, and then
This
when
will for-
I
after
guess-
you do it and you go to pass it, you go take the teleporter and you just stand there and stay on the teleporter until you get teleported back.
So according to
could
4,
do
we'd
that.
basically be in the fight.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Before the first quake, can people not move so instantly that you don't get hit by my GCD shield?
Sure.
Because I started
Yeah.
casting Sucker, and then everyone teleported out of my Sucker range except Ezza. I was like, oh,
That shit stinks. Get me out
I'll
of there.
just swift cast it, honestly, just
Nah,
to make
nah,
it easy.
it's fine.
Also, I guess Ado got a bingo.
God
you
damn
mean?
it.
Because you have a spell off the platform.
Oh, he did.
That is true.
Was that a first pull bingo?
Can the challenger defeat the rope in his own lair?
Yeah, I forgot that it's not instant whenever your debuff goes away, so I was like walking over and I walked over the teleporter.
And
I
you just gotta
kept
stand
walking
there.
and walked off the edge.
It's this guy's first time in Diamond Weapon.
In Cardinals?
True.
Can't wait for the Diamond Weapon Ultimate Copium.
I remember when I did Diamond Weapon on Archer.
Paula?
Good times.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
That's when repelling shot had potency.
Oh yeah, it sure did.
Did it have token shot upgrades?
Yeah.
Yep.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Not like it had much.
The wind answers my
Not clicking
call.
in? Going clockwise?
My vested is fire. Yes.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
4, 2.
Away.
XD almost put me in the wall.
I mean, it's there every time, so.
Don't be
I appreciate
surprised.
it.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Just debuff. Oh. Too much damage. It happened.
Oh, is that what happened? You just killed the head?
It was at 19% and then it exploded.
Oh.
I did not even know.
Yeah,
Oops.
It,
Okay.
was
It's
19%
funny.
pre-cleanse.
Was that? Oh, I think Ilya and I both are 1 minute into that head. So.
I sure did.
Yep.
We're not allowed to have both melees and the black mage on the same side.
Because you and Ilya just swapped.
Yeah, I had the first yellow.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Yeah, that was the thing. I put my 1 minutes into it and then switched over to the other head where I was doing no damage because I just used all my 1 minutes.
Ow. Cardinals?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger's
Why does it take so long? God dang it.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Knock
call.
back him in. Going counter.
Oh, yeah, you're still within there, right?
Yep.
but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Follow. There we go.
Oh, my dash lasts long enough, right?
That's
Not
beautiful.
bad.
Out of this fight.
Not
Don't
bad.
waste that one DC.
We've scarcely begun.
Goodie though.
flip 20.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, okay, it's the last one. Careful. How did I have to knew it?
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Rotate. Away.
Watch the heads.
Try this!
Great.
The board.
DPS stack.
Idle.
The challenger's down! This is
In
the end.
Cardinals.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Damn it.
Bruh.
Yeah, I didn't have because I died. I didn't get the fairy. My fairy wasn't out.
Yeah, you're like one step too far in.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so sad.
What did Fortnite do?
I think I got clipped by a bird.
Tracking. Oh, I think you all did.
No.
that was the last hit. That was the last hit. No, no. Suspended stone. Yeah, that's red. It was just a flip.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Cardinals.
I wonder if you can keep
Away.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
I'm back in. Clockwise.
has like half of everybody's health.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My troops!
Wait. Wait.
Follow. Nuts.
I already dotted, brother. You said no dots at GCD early.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
No weapon is better than right.
Oh yeah.
The debuff.
Oh no.
This is the only time I don't want it to crit.
It's okay. Just pay attention. Don't let the head drop below 20.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand.
Funny as when you card me there, it's a little bit on the early side. Like not all my stuff's up yet. Because of how to kill ads.
The earth is mine to
So like I don't
command.
even get all my big hits in the card.
I would though, so you should give it to me.
Clearly.
Pack of wolves!
Rotate. Follow.
Up the heads.
Try this!
4. Save 4.
Out.
Out. Cardinals.
Wait, no, is that listening to go off? Hold on a second.
Oh my god. What
Okay,
is
we're good.
this?
Yeah.
My
What the-
blitz almost gonna go off. That would have been bad.
Hey.
Yeah, that is a little cursed.
Will not lose. I need more power.
I can't do
Who
it.
didn't pot anyway? Yeah, was there anyone who didn't pot?
I didn't pod
At
during
the
that
end?
2 minute.
Yeah.
But,
I didn't either.
I didn't pot at the end.
But I'm
No,
also
I
trying
haven't been potting at the end at all. But did anyone not pop the opener?
I potted the opener.
I potted both.
Yeah, okay, so everyone. Oh, okay, Tav is potted.
I'm removing my pot at the end though. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. It's only if someone dies. That. Alright, so stay here for a GCD to get a sucker.
Wait, are you spread loaders?
I'm seraphing the
The
first.
floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have.
Oh wait, I don't have it because
Yeah.
We
Killed
killed,
by
we
me.
killed too early.
yeah.
Conga,
Congas?
Conga.
There's no escape.
Dodge, think behind.
Will you be able to stay on your
I
feet?
don't have.
Oh god.
Oh!
I will rend.
Oh, move, move, move.
Out to the left.
What the fuck is this?
It's the in and out first, not the light parties.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we're prey marker, just keep running.
Killer
Oh
LB,
boy,
killer
it's,
LB.
I think everyone sees.
Okay, Caitlin's dead.
I'm staying away from those markers.
Good luck.
Enjoy the Brotherhood.
The challenger's down!
Nah,
Honestly,
yeah, we need to make sure to immediately group back up.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was
oh
just stayed on the
that
top.
red. Okay, I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
jumping.
And
If you it just baited to someone who wasn't on the
Oh.
main platform.
Yeah, so
that
you
is why I
res
was
me and
screaming to
I died.
move.
Yeah.
That was the reason.
Hey, let me repair. The game is telling me to repair.
Oh.
The game is like,
Yeah.
you have 10% on your
God,
gear.
that song is so much better than the Phase 1 song.
When I climb.
When I cry in the ring.
Yeah,
Happy
so right after the
birthday.
tank buster, everyone stays put, the tanks meet back up with us so that we can get the hero's blow aimed at us. And then it's UV2.
God, why do I neutral there?
Yeah, no, I didn't have Seraph up because we killed so fast.
Yeah. I got Star and Quake, or Star and CU for the Quake. But I was trying to neutral for the Twin Bite. Because I can cover
yeah, I was
everything
gonna
after
spread
that.
second Quake. I don't have spread for first Quake. Because I'm spreading the,
I'll have
like,
Star
stacks.
for the Quake.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh, I need food.
Can the
That's
challenger
what
defeat
the
the
macro says.
I told you.
Good thing you can queue it.
No, that-
Yeah, no, that doesn't weave fast anyway.
Oh, it doesn't weave fast, but it's still queued.
No, it's just huge. It's still shit.
Yeah.
That,
And
you
still
use it instead
consumes
of a
dual
dot.
cast.
In your card.
Yeah, so you use it instead of a dot when you're phasing.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Oh, wait.
such speed? It's as if there's a pack of him.
Talon, is yours faint back up for the first stack, phase 2?
With Fenrir's might,
Um,
I rouse the
I
storm.
will-
Because mine had like 5 seconds left, so yours should be, I think.
if you want me, yeah, I should be, so I can start doing that.
Not
The
quick.
wind
and I'll bait
answers
this
my call.
Counter.
Wait for there's a place you can stand where you can melee the boss from the towers. Standing in it there. Never tried.
but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Follow. Don't worry, dot.
I kind of wish I was at the point in my rotation where my dot came up, just so I could join in on the meme.
I wish my Demolish still had a dodge.
You don't put
Not
myself.
bad.
I'm about it.
But we've scarcely begun.
Check me back.
Oh, I did too early, sorry.
My bad.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Cardinals.
I wonder if you can keep
Follow.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Did it too early. Did it too early only for Yibis. How does that make sense?
With
Wait,
Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
back
my
me.
call.
Counter.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Damn, there sure is a place you can hit from melee range from inside the tower. New knowledge unlocked.
Less piercing talons.
Honestly, I stopped even piercing taloning there because it would make my GCD roll too much, and like it would be another 2.5 seconds then before I could do a. Yeah. I'm not gonna try for that.
Let's begin, shall we?
I've just kind of been standing there awkwardly for half a second.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Inner cards.
I wonder if you can
Follow.
keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Back
my
me,
call.
go clockwise.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the way.
It's always Diamond Dust Brog.
Been there, done that. Is
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Ed? Inner cards?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Away and away.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Back immune.
call.
Going counter.
I'm alive.
oh my god, you can melee from that tower.
I know, right? I just didn't even think to try because it seemed so far away.
That's huge for me. Okay, I just hope I get tower every single time now.
I don't
Now
even
you've
think
unlocked something you to
needs-
be mad about.
I don't think it'll even gain me a GCD, honestly, but it's cool.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
One push.
It actually doesn't gain me
Follow?
anything, so I still have to wait for that out, the tower falling.
To dot or not to dot?
That is the question.
Hot.
Not bad.
Huh?
Not bad.
Time to dot.
But we've scarcely begun.
It's always time to dot.
Debuff.
Damn it.
We're still above 20.
Hold a little bit on the green.
hold quite a bit on the green.
Hold, like, don't do anything. Oh
Holy
my
shit,
goodness.
Cole.
Oh
Do not
no,
veto the green.
my star.
Bear my fighting wings.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
Yeah.
Still you stat.
I was given Zed as a alive.
He got the change dread out.
The earth is mine
What
to
am I here
command.
Just suffer.
You're scared to summon Aos.
Pack of wolves.
Rotate. Away.
Your head.
Heads.
You're up. Bye-bye.
Try this.
Starting on three.
Staying on 3.
DPS stack.
Five on.
Are you?
Oh no! That was
Cardinals.
too much for the challenger.
Out. Cardinals.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
I mean, a pot.
If you're, are you still doing your 2 minutes?
I am.
Okay. Just to be safe.
We were safe.
I have no mana, so
No. Will not lose. I need more power.
So you want me to feint the first stack here?
Empire's unbound
If it's up,
might.
yeah.
It should be. It should be.
It was a little delayed here because of me dying, but
I can do a quick improv to help with the.
I mean, we
stat.
were surviving without it, but it's just like we might as well.
The range be destroyed and
That's
they
it.
fallen below.
Just improv at the start here.
I was 2 seconds too early on my Sarah for Moonlight. I was trying to push it early so it would guarantee me up for here, and I was 2 seconds too early, so I couldn't get the second
No
one.
matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
Oh, that was just even better.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight?
it's up in
with
10
so little
seconds.
room?
Yeah, maybe.
Now I fight with
No, it won't be.
Okay, but it will normally.
It normally would be, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Conga, Conga.
There's no escape.
Oh, I gotta move? What the fuck is this? Never have to do this.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Gotta get that.
I wasn't sure if you were you could move there.
Okay, everyone south, everyone south.
South.
I will grant
You got like
Alright, okay.
thunder.
Out.
Way out.
left. This last one, Congo.
Yeah, I pressed 2s too early.
What's up? I gotta start up.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
personals?
No.
Oh, I didn't hit anyone with my fucking micro. Jesus Christ.
Dodge this if you can. The power of
I have first tether.
unleashed.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
The challenger's down.
It's too late.
Is this the end?
Did I?
goodbye.
Yeah, we both walked out in the same direction, and then I was on the east side
Yeah.
of the thing, so you crossed in front of me.
I guess
Yeah.
that's
As soon as I saw I got it, I stopped moving. No, I should be on the west side of you whenever we
Yeah.
take the two stack.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I'm always just at
Well,
the back. Gibbous.
Out in
Well,
Yeah,
the
and
thing
I'll just
is,
be a little bit in front
once
of
the
you.
puddle drops,
side.
there's an
side.
expanding ground AoE on the ground,
Yeah.
and so I moved
Damn, that's
forward
fast.
to
Donut. In.
yeah, I moved forward to get out of it, but I moved forward on the east side, and Tavis was moving to the east, so I should just go to the west side of Tavis, like towards Ilya.
It would be the
You
west
can just
side.
be in the back. If you're
Yeah.
in the back, I can literally just stand like in front of you and be alright. As long as you give me enough space to.
Hi, had you already taken your tether when you passed it to me?
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
just
see
like,
you.
it's just that like, instead of going from like the south, I had to go from like the west.
Wait, so what happened there? It looked like Tavis was slow to go to Kai's platform.
Yeah, you
It-
just took the tether from me.
I took
Okay.
the tether, and then
And then like dominated.
Oh, so there's like, so were there two puddles on that?
no. it
No,
was just the
I
tether
gave it to
late.
Kai, but it exploded basically on a teleporter. Like Kai got the tether and then it exploded.
Okay, that's why I didn't see a
after.
puddle on his thing. Then.
Oh yeah, no, the platform was the puddle. That's why I died.
Got it.
Floated in the middle of the.
Were all the proximity baits correct?
I think so.
Cool.
I know Ezra was just hanging out, and I moved in.
Oh yeah,
for
no,
us.
I just stayed at the back the whole time. It was very nice.
Is it just whoever the, is it just one proximity on like the closest person, or does it need to be both people?
That's just one. Seemed like
it's
it.
just
Actually,
one,
wait.
'cause
Let me
I
BRB
paid-
real quick. I said yes, but let me BRB.
Let's just take break then.
Yeah, I was just chilling in the back, and it seemed to work.
Gibbous, the best thing you could do when we're stacking, it doesn't where you are really. Just even if you're on the east side, it's fine. But just stick to the wall, because I'll be just moving up, like in the middle of the platform. So if you just walk along
okay.
the wall to get away, it's gonna be fine every time.
Well, Yibis can do what he wants, but he like what he suggested, but he has to remember to like move in the opposite direction the tether is going. So like if the tether's going east, he needs to move west, and if
Yeah.
the tether's moving west, he
I
needs
mean,
to move
it's still
east.
fine if he moves east as long as he stands along the wall, because my path is clear. It's from where we're standing, straight line to the teleporter.
Yeah, I just can't cross Tavis's path.
Yeah.
BRB.
And I guess if that happens again and you do grab
Hey,
it,
wait.
just take it and take the
Yeah,
teleporter. You can always
just
come back. It doesn't
take
have to be a
it,
the
DPS.
teleporter.
Look at. I'm about to link one of the things.
Yeah,
I'll
'cause it just needs to be someone from that side.
Apparently, you can be in the puddle for like a second.
I mean, we know why that happened. It's a very easy fix.
Yeah.
A
Well, there really
2-minute.
only is one more mechanic.
Yeah.
There's
Uh,
it's champion
Except
circuit.
actually, the hardest mechanic isn't that next mechanic. It's
It's
the
the UV.
ultraviolet right after it. Because
Yeah, it's UV
instead of
afterwards,
having
man.
fixed positions, basically everyone's gonna be scrambling to get to 2 platforms for the final UV and just having to adjust based
Isn't
off
it,
random congas.
Wouldn't it the final UV, right? It would be what's it called? The DPS that's southeast joins the group south, and
That
then
It depends on where the heroes blow.
Yeah, because he might just target the tank on southwest and aim his sword to cleave completely south, and then you have like southwest north side, northwest, and northeast.
Okay.
You don't know who it's going to target, so that's
So
why
you
it's
just need
a
to make sure
harder
you
one.
end up with 4 people on each platform, like with 1 empty platform between them, so that you can do the conga correctly.
So he does the hero's cleave and then
Immediately
It's the,
UV,
it's the ultraviolet immediately.
and then enrage.
Yep. And in between that, we have circuit that it's only Leon 4 that did.
That 2-minute though is kind of hard to time.
Which one?
The one in phase 2, since we're holding.
Are we holding?
Yeah, at the beginning. So I pressed like 2 minutes too early there, but we should be pressing 2 minutes at the same time as the second stacks are going off, and we're on the southwest southeast platforms.
Yeah, it's just hard
We just
to
kind of like group up inside and use the 2 minute there.
Do you know when the next one will be? Because on that one, I
not.
have to send my ley lines earlier.
Whenever it was, we didn't get to it. It's gonna be during the champion circuit.
Okay. If you could just call it when it's happening, because
Yeah.
What's
I
the
have to use my ley
mechanic
lines early,
before
or else it's Quake. I have to change platform. I can redraw my ley lines, but then once it's baited, I have to change black platform, and I can't call it a second time.
So
It's just super cursed.
with the
Oh, it's at the end of that one.
What's the mechanic before the second Quake?
The second Quake, it's just
Twin-
UV or
twin
Heroes
bites?
Plus?
UV.
It's
UV2.
Heroes Plus.
UV2. Okay, so
Is
I'll
there
probably have.
the baits for the one we're doing in Twofold Tempest, right?
Uh-huh.
It happens on every hit or only the first 2 hits?
Every hit.
Every hit.
Every
'Cause-
time a tether is going off, the opposite platform needs to be baited.
Baiting, okay.
Tethers on our side, Yibis, were the last ones. If the tethers on the opposite side were the first ones.
We're the last ones?
Yeah, because if the
So
tethers
it starts with
maybe
me,
on-
it's going to end on Talon, and then you're going to be doing the proximity while Talon has the tether.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're
And
either
if
the
it
last
starts with
one or the
Talon,
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're always doing it when Talon is taking the tether. So if he's starting with it, then we're first. If he's ending with it, then we're last.
Every time so far, I've been the one to start with it, and I've called it out. But if Talon, if you start with it, can you just call out that you have it? I guess it's AFK.
Yes.
I guess I'll have to start prepping the tech then during the second ultraviolet.
By the way, I tried to call out the champion circuit there, but I don't feel confident in it. I don't know if there's anyone who thinks they'll be confident in calling out champion circuit.
The thing is, I feel like I could do it, but
just have to
not
see it.
while I'm learning the black mage rotation for that
Yeah, in a
part. 'cause
2-minute,
I don't
yeah.
know where I'm gonna be in my rotation.
Well, no, I think the 2-minute
So while
is
I'm figuring
after.
it out, it's gonna be rough.
Is the 2-minute after?
I think it's after,
Okay.
based off this video, because they hold their 2-minute for the stacks.
Actually,
Oh,
where's the pyramid
okay.
sheet?
I see. Also for the Quake after the tethers mechanic, Lone Wolf. I see. It's south and northwest of the 2 towers, or the 2 center platforms that the groups are on.
Yeah, you're right. It is right after champion circuit is the
Yeah.
next 2-minute.
It'd be kind of
And
insane
then-
for the 2-minute during that.
Well, if we didn't hold, that's where the 2-minute would be.
That works out so well for me then, because late lanes being champion sounds like hell. I can get like 2 GCDs of them.
And then the last 2 minute is during the enrage sequence.
When we get damage ups, right?
Oh, we
Whatever.
get damage
Like,
up.
Damage
second,
up.
third platform. We don't get damage ups. The boss gets
The
damage
boss
ups.
does.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
heard
yeah,
it.
I was
thought
reading-
I heard
I was
Ezra say when we
no,
get damage
no,
ups.
no, no,
I was
no,
like,
no.
let's go.
No, I read the. I was reading this wrong. This guy has his debuffs right next to his buffs. Or his
So
boss buffs. Yeah.
are we doing party, invuln, then party?
Yeah.
I think it's up to the tanks because we're either doing party, invoke, party, or we're doing party, or what was it? It was party, invuln, tanks both use all their mitt together, invuln, party. But it's up to the tanks based off how their mitt plan ends up working.
Yeah, because if you don't have everything to kitchen sink, it's gonna be bad.
I think that's why they invuln. One invulns the second tower, and then the third one should have everything up. Should. Alright, I'll be back.
By the way, Tavis, do you want to get that C marker set up?
I do not know where to get the marker, I'm gonna be real. I've been looking in the NAUR, I haven't seen it, and I don't think they have it on their website for presets.
Got it.
Maybe in the paste bin? There's a paste bin, right?
Maybe.
They don't have it.
Give us moment.
Yep. And his moment.
And his moment.
I was looking up the reason why my Lost Ark DPS meter wasn't working
What'd you figure out?
on my antivirus.
Ah,
Apparently it says missing win driver 64.sys. And then I looked at my antivirus and it removed a folder, or not a folder, but a
DLL.
DLL. So I gotta reinstall it.
we're getting optimistic enough for Loot Master
Uh-huh,
now.
uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
What's up?
So it's just gonna depend on where it's being aimed, and you'll have to figure out how to spread. The thing that's important is whoever he's gonna look at, there's always gonna be 3 platforms that will be safe. One directly in front and behind him, and there's one in between. The one in between is the one we want empty. We want everyone else to be on the front and back of the boss.
And that'll be the new south.
And then for you, where you are, when it starts, you have to quickly identify which one you can get to the quickest. And also, like, for you as a support, I guess it's going to depend on where you are. Yeah, for...
Really, you should be determining new south, which is always
Yeah,
going to be
it's
the
new south.
one
Yeah.
that's
one that's
between
middle.
the two groups. I think that's probably the best way to look at it.
Okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
It's gonna be out. And it hurts.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Orient North.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Recommend?
my call.
Going counter.
Oh, really? That was out of it?
Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Get this guy a red dot.
Not that pixel perfect.
Man, that's bullshit.
My bones. They're bleeding.
Didn't burn your dust with this knowledge for.
Yeah, I have him 4.
To be fair, 4
Let's
didn't actively
begin,
say it. I
shall
just
we?
happened to notice him doing it.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
So it's your fault. Yeah, it's my fault. That you stepped out of the challenge.
Yeah. What else would be?
It's Yoshi P's fault. Burning the towers outside of it.
In. Hurt.
wonder if you can keep up.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh wait. Wish it goes that way.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Wait for it.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Protect me.
answers my call.
Clockwise.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Follow. No done.
I'm gonna come in here at Spartan when we clear.
I'm so sorry for you.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
I want to join in the dot game.
I'll go in on Samurai.
The dog gang, you mean to just don't press it?
Very exciting stuff.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Ezza. I didn't.
I'm very confused on how that happened though.
I'll tell you how it happened. Instead of walking in, I pressed Thunderclap,
my
and that took me further into the boss's hitbox than I expected. To the point that my spread
my
overlapped on you.
goodness. The spread already went up! This game sucks.
True.
I'm so sorry.
Stop greeting!
Guy on Viper.
Yeah, just remember we are ahead on damage at this point. You don't need to greet different.
It wasn't
Let's
even.
begin, shall we?
Yeah, I know it was grading. I just.
He graded
Can the
downtime.
challenger defeat them?
This is the problem with playing Monk. He's so used to just having permanent uptime with Viper.
Yeah,
the
really
guy
going
on
from Monk to
Viper.
Viper, or Viper to Monk.
Went from the perfect world of having giga uptime with giga damage to literally no range at all.
Out. Inner card.
Damage is good, but range isn't.
Exactly.
Welcome to Monk.
I mean, good when you can hit.
Away.
This tier is
That
not
must be
kind
good.
to specifically Monk.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Going counter. Trying to get the arrow too. Whoops.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Follow.
Use thoughts.
You should use your dot now.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Sleep it go.
Check debuff. HP on wind.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
Rotate.
this.
One,
4.
4.
DPS spread.
Heads. Cardinals. In. Cardinals.
The challenger's down!
Reload
Is this
stuff.
the end?
Tank LB?
Yeah, good call.
They're breaking for the storm
Hot.
with an ironclad defense!
Don't get it. You don't have the.
Alkemus didn't have the tank LB.
I didn't have the tank LB, so as soon as my damage immunity wore off, I was
Keep pumping. I think we're still okay.
I was
Give
gonna
enough AoE. We just need to survive the save.
This has gone. Victory is mine.
Oh wait.
We had a lot of damage down.
I
that
died.
hole.
I died when I shouldn't have. But no, that's my bad. I was
you
like
died
at
to?
C. I was at C, but I was like, okay, I thought I was at D, right, for some reason, and so I was like, I'm going straight across as soon as the cleaves go off, because it was Cardinal, and I stood right on A, and I just decided to sack myself rather than
Got
kill
it.
everybody at North.
Yeah, tank LB is definitely a decent strat there.
But
versus
also,
guys, though.
you just don't get in the stack if we do King LB.
True.
Because you have negative mitigation. Thanks for the thanks for the attack.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Cardinals.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Wait.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Way north.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Back
my
me.
call.
Going counter.
Sorry, it
The
is.
challenger's down! Is this the
Yeah,
end?
you look like you're in the right spot. Were you not?
I don't know. Gibus got caught by my thing, I
They're back
think.
on their feet.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see
that
if
might have
they
been
can
given.
stay standing.
You look like you were in the correct spot in that box.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been fucking up so much, I just kind of assumed it was my fault.
Yeah, I could have been further out of the wall. I was basically right in front of, like, not in front of the C marker. I was like right here when I died.
Specifically counterclockwise is when that's the pattern I struggle with the most, though. So.
Yeah, because it's like the AoE's following you essentially.
Yeah. And I know, like, I'm supposed to trust you to go to your spot, but it's hard for me to judge.
Let's begin,
I
shall we?
love counterclockwise.
Can the
I
challenger
love
defeat the wolf?
It's almost like we're on opposite sides.
Clockwise is when I meet the other group.
I just prefer when melee steps first.
Agreed.
Clockwise or counterclockwise.
Same.
Out. Inner cards.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack back of you.
Why you have 12% grit? What is this?
What's up?
I'm fighting with Guy. I have 11% grit.
The wind answers my call.
Clockwise?
How's it going, guys?
What's up?
I'm on 9% now. Okay, we're climbing down.
Climbing down.
Yep.
You're
Going
at 9%
for-
what? Crit?
Yep.
It says you're at 14%.
Well, it's changing. That was a 9 coming out of the towers.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true!
Away. Why did that interrupt my gas? This is fucking bullshit.
No positionals.
He's a
Oh,
wall
yeah.
boss?
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
I'll do the same thing as usual. Check it out.
Why is this thing 28%? Whoops.
Stop hitting the wind.
Careful on the wind.
Stop hitting. Just stop hitting it.
Yeah, my fists are
It's
sheathed.
alright.
Alright, we can kill it.
Hold a little bit on the stone.
Nice try.
You did say a little.
Does it have to be a lot? Just so my story is like.
Finding.
Still you stand.
I waited a GCD before cleansing
How
because it
delightful.
would have put my saber dance.
The earth is mine to command.
Damn it, Kai. Made me do another Helios.
Pack of wolves.
Armor. Wolf. What am I doing?
Look at this guy.
Rotate. Away. Quick. Away.
I hate those so much.
Just don't cast.
Or
When we're far away from them, it's like, I don't know. What the fuck is shooting?
Try this.
One. One.
DPS spread. Fix that.
In intercards.
Let's get this off.
Oh, I might actually do that next
You're
time.
currently at 24%.
Will not lose.
Yay!
More power.
What was mine?
37.
Then rear side ground might.
I mean, don't you have a bunch of auto crits?
Like one.
Is it just one? Devilman also gives you a crit buff.
No, it's just that 9% after the hours I was never seen before.
Yeah, that was something.
Wait for the shield and go to your weapon.
Let me improv as well.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything.
My pain is not up actually.
Prepare yourself.
4 seconds right now.
Got it.
Conga line, conga line.
Try to stay within the star.
There's no escape.
I've gotta move. What the fuck?
So
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Think to join us.
so
Oh,
Got him. Ow.
heal you up.
Ow.
Will rent all asunder.
In, left, in, left.
I do not
Your platform. If I can discuss it.
Then you gotta go to the other side.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Sorry, I tried to get there in time. Just barely didn't.
You will be? You will be?
I'm not on the top platform.
Oh, okay.
Use out,
Oh,
use
good
out.
luck, guys. Good luck, guys.
oh,
It might be
out of
fine.
line.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Nope, it's
It's
not.
no
It
longer
was not fine.
It's
It was
no
not
longer
fine. It was not fine.
Am I tanker? Am I stag group? I don't know.
We're gonna find out. Damn it.
I was stag group.
Actually, it's the same thing, right?
Oh, yeah, there's a
It's
debuff.
accurate button.
Yeah.
There's a debuff on the part that's actually good for that.
let me get more water.
Alright, so that was just late mid.
I'm not sure.
Is there more we can give you there?
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
right.
Talon
It
could
would have
feint
to
that.
be, it'd have
Yeah, I
to
can
be
feint
like
that,
a feint or
sure.
reprisal. Because I know I'm giving protraction XCOG and a GCD shield.
I can feint it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, how much did that quake actually do?
It was like 75% of our call.
Because I don't think it's worth doing like a buddy mid stuff.
Oh, what's Giga Curse?
Quick 3 hit. I guess it did 400 on him. Did we had Nathan with Nathan? It did 78k.
You see,
Ilya Quake did 108k to Ilya. Without wait.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first
it
quake
looks like
isn't
we're
too
playing
bad.
up Quakes.
dude, I hate my fairy on phase 2.
Let's begin, shall we?
Well, because it
Oh, that
never,
makes
it
sense, yeah.
always, even if I place my fairy, it wants to come to my platform when I teleport.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes, so like I can't even hit the other group
Love
with the fairy.
that. Fucking
Yeah,
jank.
then just
job.
give up on it and just accept you're only healing your group.
The fairy just made me fly in the middle.
In? Cardinals?
I wish.
Yeah, if only I could start the middle, you know. That'd be so
Yeah,
nice.
it's not, that's poisonous guy.
I mean, the only other thing.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
This kind of sounds dumb, but are you able to make a macro that positions the fairy?
Not really.
You need a spot to put the fairy on.
Answers
my call.
Good fairy cousin.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Four. I don't look close to looking at. I don't know what
Away.
to do.
Where's he good?
Needle, I heard you got a big go for me on your on our first pull.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Didn't take very long.
Debuff.
Starting to go.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Perfect. Be away.
this.
Stay at 1.
DPS are spreading. That.
Out. Enter cards.
Oh no, not again. My blitz. That's so cursed, man.
Just started early. Needs to be early.
Yeah, I have to just not use one of my riddles, or I delay the riddles.
No. Will not lose.
Maybe it's just first because I don't have time to mana bond.
That is kind of cursed.
That's
Like
cursed.
right now I have Flare Star, Despair, and then I have mana bond, but I can't really press it because it's buffer.
Okay, but imagine if you still had an Astral Fire timer.
Oh my god. I would be having to transpose and then just spin 3 times.
You'd lose your timer going into this phase.
God. Yeah, go in ice, spin 1 time, lucid dreaming, right.
Alrighty.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Manga.
There's no escape.
Behind.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Changing this.
Thanks for going to Goose out.
I will rend all asunder.
Out.
Alright. Holding 2 minutes.
Your left one?
You going down?
Oh no, that was
Price
too
is
much
already
for
down.
the challenger.
You heal me? God.
Such potent magics.
Oh,
Yeah, we got
Will
both
they
of
be
them.
enough to turn
Oh,
the
you get both. Oh.
Yep.
I guess since he sacrificed healer angle, I can just go there.
I just rezzed onto the falling
No.
platform.
So wait, shouldn't
I have
it
a
been
feeling
Glenn
that
that went
this-
south?
I'm gonna cope. I'm just gonna pray.
Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it
Nope.
be? Isn't it tank, healer, ranged, melee?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Talon would have gone south there.
no, I didn't have a thing on my head.
Oh,
okay.
it was
No.
for supports. Wait.
Yeah. No, wait.
Yeah, I know it would have gone south if I had the thing on my head, but I didn't.
You did. Okay. Right.
I
So yeah,
didn't
yeah,
realize.
I should have gone south. Yep.
No, I just didn't realize because we were still all bunched up together after that.
Yeah, we were a little slow. Our party was a little slow crossing back over to our platform, and we're bunched up.
Got it.
Alright, macro on
Well, even if my fairy doesn't want to cooperate, it could still hit everybody.
Let's
I found
begin,
that out.
shall we?
Yeah, they increased the range of that a while back, right?
Can the
Yeah, it's
challenger
like 30
defeat
y'all.
them?
So, if
Even the
people are
tether
standing,
is.
yeah, if people are standing in soil, they should be able to get my fairy gold.
What about Whispering Dawn?
Yeah, I think maybe.
out. Inner cards.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, oh.
challenger.
This might be
With
GG's, to be
Fenrir's
honest.
might, I
It's like a
rouse the
full ley
storm.
line and... Oh god.
The wind answers my call.
Counter.
Just had a shield more than this maxi.
Like if the weapon next week will be even bigger. Or the weapon will just drop this week. Easy.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
Away.
Oh,
The challenger's down! Is this the
I'm down
end?
for that. Yeah, if I die at that point in the fight, it would be extremely hard to recover DPS because I'm losing 3Z days.
it is.
Absolutely.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Oh. Any cards?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Back immune. Go counter. Came to the wrong person.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Away.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Definitely down.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Rotate. Away.
The heads.
Oh no, that was too
I can
much
get him.
for the challenger.
Try this!
The 2.
DPS spread.
Final?
In.
Enter cards.
That was very dismal. I used mana font with a deal.
Will not lose. I need more power. Then
Oh, you just press mana font
unbound
and just left it.
might.
Yeah. I just don't go in Blizzard.
That
I
feels so
spam.
weird as someone who played a Black Mage. It would make no sense to just press mana font.
Egads, the rings be destroyed and they fallen below.
Oh no, my thunder's gonna expire during the cutscene. Oh, natural fire.
And your mana font that just gives you 3000 MP.
Ah, yes, that's fair.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
That was Endwalker.
They moved to floating death traps. How will
That
they
was
fight
everything
with
before
so
Donkey
little
Kong.
room?
Yeah,
Now I fight with everything I
just
have.
not using this guy.
Prepare yourself.
Ganga.
There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Yep.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Only one piece today.
No! That's
Oh, that's my partner.
Is it good? Oh, wait. It's not gonna work.
Dodge this if you
yeah,
can.
yeah.
The power of wit unleashed.
It's almost bad. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
I like
Is
it.
this the end?
We went back to me.
Yeah,
Why?
you went back. You went to the middle of the platform. You just stay on the teleporter and take it back.
I tried so hard, but then it was out of my range by the time I got Seraphism.
Is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say like Ezra could have like adjusted to like is this spot and rest him on like my tower.
Yeah.
Was that just no mids?
Just a recommendation for the tanks there, like after you have the tank buster there, just go as close as you can for the center like of the whole arena, so that the both healers can heal you before going to tower. You have like 7 seconds before the tower explodes. So.
Yeah, Iz was out of range of me.
Yeah, the problem was he died to the auto immediately after
Yeah.
the buster.
I tried to throw a ED, but it didn't work. But we're getting there.
Too easy. Too easy.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I hate that Twitter video now.
Then I'm fine, but
Yeah. I was telling Ilya about that over dinner. I was like, I keep hearing it every time we do this stupid thing.
Hey, there's a mod now for it. Just
Oh, wait,
for
there
yeah,
is?
no,
Out.
I'm just a slave
cards.
and just
Out in
looking spawn. I'm over it.
I wonder if you can
But
keep
when are we
up.
going Padres?
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Okay.
my call.
So counter.
Coming for you, Leo.
and for company. Specifically right before the 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, you're about to fly away. Fuck.
It was not something.
That's a
me.
climb away.
Is that a jump ways for doing it?
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Come back here.
My truth!
T4. Oh.
Away.
bounce up.
Positionals be gone.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Debuff.
That was something.
Yeah, we're gonna be careful with this one.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna stop hitting it.
Bear my biting wings.
You're gonna be.
Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Okay. Hollow.
Watch the heads.
Oh, Jesus Christ, guy.
Yeah.
Jesus. Making me work for it.
I mean, yeah, I had no Aether Flow, so I was like, alright, GCD, pray.
There's so many cards on him right
Missed
there.
the timing.
Oh, so if I get hit a whole bunch, I'll get more cards.
Not the fun cards.
Not the damage one.
Not the fuck.
DPS stack.
In.
In Cardinals.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, the boss is dead.
Yes.
Can we just heal him a bit, please? Dude, I'll go.
Spooky!
Overcast, you know, glossies. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I need more power.
And then I can't mana font or
See,
after you
this is the downside of it not being a door boss. We don't get separate parsons for phase 1 and phase 2.
I mean, this is... No, that pink parts I'm doing right now, and it's big deeps.
It ends. The rings be destroyed and they fallen below.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Did not
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Oh god.
Okay.
You're inside the star.
There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Out.
Out. Back to your platform and quickly into Congo.
Behind.
Does it come
Oh
back?
wait, no, yeah, stacks. Yeah. I remember.
Use.
Up. Get out of me, man. Platform.
Oh, everyone did get it. That's good. Where am I going?
Where are
I
you?
don't know.
Please let me go back. Oh,
Dodge this if you can. The power of wind unleashed.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
south.
Come. You cannot escape from the wolf.
We're on the wrong side.
Donut?
Middle.
Donut.
In. To the left.
Left.
Out. To the left. In. To the right. I think that's it. 2 minutes. I get him.
Light parties?
Ah, there's...
Those are enum, so if
The
someone's
challenger's
dead,
Yeah.
down. Is this the end?
Oh.
Then UV. Frog.
Is UV3 just the usual?
Ah,
Because we're already on our light parties?
Yep.
Cool.
almost up.
Be right back.
That was my
So-
fab. I let 4 die.
Yeah, he died to the partner stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, he autos both tanks. Because every time one tank dies, I just immediately fall over to autos for 90k.
Yeah, I was not able to do anything before.
Yeah, and so the
There's a-
idea is we meet up
more.
back up the platform that had originally been destroyed after all of the tether
Yeah.
passing is done. Yeah. The
Like,
teleporter was kind of sketched there.
you
from
still have
southeast
7
to
seconds.
South, but
So
Yeah, Southeast is
make
fine.
sure you're not. Make sure you're just staying on top of the teleporter, not trying to run through it.
Alright, I'm back.
That's funny. Yeah, don't follow my callouts.
Let's
and you're
begin,
used to doing the
shall we?
opposite of our callouts from M7 anyway.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own land?
What are you doing? In out.
In. Cardinals.
wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh no, I did it too early. Oh.
My god.
No, it's fine. I'll just heal more.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Perfect.
call.
Counter.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Not as fun this time.
Flying true.
Yeah, no. One.
Alright.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm
now it
blinded.
will be. Now it will be.
Oh my.
My opener and two-minute, I literally didn't crit anything other than my boot shines, which, you know,
It would be an issue if they weren't crit.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, no, that's a 9%er.
We've scarcely begun.
Oh my god.
What?
What fucking, that was so close.
I was like
Dizzy buff was off. Dizzy buff was off.
That was so fucking close.
Dizzy
That-
buff was off.
Terrifying.
I was not pushing my buttons at like 2%, and then I see it go from 2 to 0.9 and 0.9 to 0.1.
I swapped over to green there, and I was like, I would not push buttons on this. And then it's just
Still you
watching
stand.
Tide. Just shock runs
How
around.
delightful. The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves.
Rotate. Follow.
Are heads. That's a fucking joke. The only time I can create my fires or flying blitzes is when I have a damage down.
a 50% damage down.
Try this!
Great. Four.
How I don't have room there. I don't.
Oh no, that was too much for the
Ow.
challenger.
I don't know what I can do.
The cards.
If you don't have room there, then someone else is in the wrong
The
spot.
challenger's down. Is this the end?
I have, in order to not get hit by a spread, I have to go over the line.
That one is not happening.
Is it from towards the boss's hitbox or away from the boss's hitbox?
Away.
Okay, so it's whoever's the DPS. That'd be Kai. Range.
We give each other plus 3.
That would be Kai not giving you cover.
Because like I've been using you in game instructions like standing at like the arrows on the boss, and that's
Yeah,
what I've been
just
doing.
slightly off from the thing because obviously you don't want to get clipped by the half, right?
Yeah, but like I haven't been having the space to stand there. I've been getting clips. It's not a problem if it's not on directly to my. It's not sweeping through that.
Oh, I was about to say, just go where you need to be, and I can just adjust to your hitbox.
Okay.
Let's begin, shall
I've been
we?
using your AoE as a placer.
Oh. Okay. That's good to know.
Oh no, yeah, you just go to the wall.
Yeah, shouldn't you just go for the wall?
Yeah, you're hugging the wall completely.
I'm more or less trying to look at the clone, the half-blade clone.
Well, because you're spreading on a cardinal marker, so you should be on the wall on the marker.
Yeah.
You guys have
Dead.
easy shots.
Any cards?
Oh yeah, we do. We literally have a marker to stand on.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Counter.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Follow.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Debuff.
dead. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Okay. Follow.
Watch the heads.
Try this.
One. Great.
DPS that.
Second.
Cardinal.
Out.
Out. Enter cards.
Oh
Think
no,
I'll be-
that was
Okay,
too
boy.
much for the challenger.
Don't be in the stack. Use this.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I need a red dot.
No. Will not lose.
I was out of that.
I need
The
more
game
power.
can't tell me otherwise.
Oh no, Tailing got it.
Sunbound might.
For that one, for me, I'm just in between A and 2.
I
Yeah, no,
just
I
took
thought
a
it was
GCD
ending
at
my
downtime and just stood in my spot
Mines
out.
be destroyed and they fall
Not
into
like
ruin.
it, but-
Oh no, I thought I was in the right spot. That's why I was standing still. And then it kept the clip
Oh,
through
you
the
just weren't in
signal.
the right spot. Got it.
It just
Gotta
flipped
remember those
the-
mark
Oh.
positions.
Oh my god, it was such a small pixel. That's why I need the red
Comes
dot.
to my body. Defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Not good.
There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Thanks. South.
I will rend all asunder.
Out.
Back. Twos. South.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Light parties. Keep going. Good. Keep going. It's not a very good call out there.
Dodge this if you can.
We got Final Fantasy.
The power of might unleashed.
Well, yeah, I have to heal his.
No, you don't worry about
Then
this.
you-
I got this. not
I
more.
just moved up for a single GCD. Don't panic.
Yeah, but if the tether goes out, it goes to you.
Right, you ready to be back south?
Oh my god, stupid.
Yes.
It happened again.
You cannot escape from the wolf.
I didn't see what it was. I can't see left. I can't see left. Wait.
Okay, bullshit.
Yeah, the snapshot on that is like way before the enemy goes off on the
All my shit is on the left side of my screen.
We should have someone calling out left and right, and someone calling out the pattern.
I'll
And
orient.
you was not during that?
After.
No, after.
Right after.
Got consistent lead to champions at least.
What
We're-
hit you? You
we're
just need
definitely
to
frogging
step your
it.
toe
I
in
just
the
walked off
green.
the edge.
Oh, you just
I
walked
knew
off
it.
the edge again?
Yeah, because
Oh
there's
my
a
God.
cooldown when you. If you go on the portals when they're pink, you're
I
getting
was too focused on
cooldown.
4 that I just kept holding W.
Ah,
Right? Because 4 was at like less than 20% HP. He had
he
like.
was, yes. I also had to second wind myself.
Right, before we end tonight, were people available to go for this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, one or the other?
I don't care.
I think. Yeah, same. Are people all available tomorrow?
I'd prefer to do Sunday if that's alright. But I can do tomorrow if need be.
Well, I know Sunday's Easter, so some people. I don't know.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, we can do tomorrow then.
Okay, well,
If you wanna go tomorrow, just hit OK. Yeah. Okay.
alright. We'll just go tomorrow then. But yeah, good stuff. Now we've seen literally almost all of the fight. We are missing the hardest part of the fight though. So that one last mechanic that ends with the UV, that UV can be Giga Cursed. Definitely want to go and look it up. Make sure that you look at some POVs. But yeah, good job tonight.
GG.
We're getting there. GG's.
How'd your weekends go, Adel?
It was fast.